Good morning, I'm Wyatt.
And I'm Nick. Welcome to Campbell Today News.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Now for a moment of silence.
Congratulations to Alina Natsu, a CHS junior who finished third out of 30 students from 13 different Georgia high schools in the Atlanta Brain Bee competition at Emory University a few months ago. She also placed third in last year's competition. Her picture and an article were in the Sunday edition of the Atlanta Journal-Constitution, April 22, 2023. The local competition is part of a national competition to encourage student interest in neuroscience. The competition begins with a 40-question written test followed by a traditional bee question and answer session. The last part of the competition is a Jeopardy-style quiz for the top 3 competitors. Preparing for the competition is challenging since neuroscience is such a complex topic. The bee is a collaboration between Emory and Georgia State Universities. Find out more at gsu.edu/brainbee. Campbell High School is proud of Alina's hard work and success and wish her the best in future competitions. She's a student in the Campbell's IB program.
Power Search for Math and Social Studies will be held on Saturday, May 6 from 9 a.m. until noon. Please bring work to complete and your laptop. Enter the building by the main office. See Dr. Eden in room 312 if you have any questions.
Depression and anxiety in teenagers is often ignored by society and camouflaged as something that is not as grave of an issue than it really is. Mental illness is becoming increasingly common among teenagers and is becoming one of the biggest concerns with the children of the future. Depression is typically defined as overwhelming feelings of sadness, which can impair one's ability to engage in everyday activities. Anxiety is an emotion characterized by feelings of tension, worried thoughts, and physical changes.
I've seen people's mental health made them get more distant from each other, made them feel more isolated, more separate from everybody else. Like, they don't feel like they really fit in with the rest of their friends. And I've seen that happen with some of my friends, and some of them I don't really talk to anymore because they decide to separate themselves. But the best you could do is try to help out your friends and talk to their friends and see what you can do to help them.
So I do know a lot of kids in high school, especially nowadays with social media and a lot of things, they have a lot of issues with mental health for a multitude of reasons, whether it's just the stress of school, things in their personal life, all the activities they do. And that's definitely exasperated by social media where things are just getting worse and worse.
Sometimes the positive kids can totally motivate the negative kids. Or the kids that are struggling, not negative kids, but the kids that are struggling. And so I think that is the gift of having a bunch of children around that relate to each other better. So I think peers are probably more effective in supporting each other than adults supporting children. But I think that different students need different things.
You can support a loved one by treating the person with respect and dignity, offering consistent emotional support, and giving the person hope for recovery and offering information. If you are struggling, reach out to a loved one or a school counselor that can get you the resources to get professional help.
So who do you think is going to win this?
Who do I think is going to win this? You know what? I have to root for, you root for the home team, but you also root for the underdog.
So, Mr. North, did you practice for this?
Of course not. It's going to be a great game. We're under great leadership with Coach Sparks. Shout out to Coach Wright for allowing me to play. I'm just trying to get, 2 points, 2 steals.
Hey, Mr. Claire, how's it going?
Hey, how's it going, guys? It's going pretty great. Teacher's going to win, per usual.
So you're pretty confident?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Teachers, we got it. All day.
So you practice for this?
No, raw talent.
Raw talent, I got this.
Kyle, how you think you're gonna do today?
I like it like 30, 30. Light 30, light 30, light 30, light 30. That's if we don't like mercy rule them in like the first 6 minutes, then I like the light 30. Like,
All right, Mason, you're the leader of this team.
Yeah. Well, not the leader. A lot of the players are really leaders on this team. I'm just a guy that knows the stuff. You know what I mean?
So you making the plays and everything?
I'm making defensive adjustments. We've got most of our players. They kind of know how to ball out. They're playmakers. That's what my team is, a bunch of playmakers. So they make the offense.
All right. Are you ready for this?
yeah, they just clap in they huddle. I don't know why they did that. They suck.
You think you're gonna win?
Yeah, I hope so. We better win, cause like, if you could turn the camera, I would show you like. But if we lose, I don't know.
All right. Y'all are the head of this, right?
Yep.
So what do you think of it?
I'm amazed. I feel like the support from everybody. OG came out with a W, just like we said. Hey, we'll be back at it next year. Take it again. We love the support.
Turnout was great. We love to have the folks in the building. I'm glad that the soccer game got made. The Final Four soccer game was today. I think we're going to have a lot of our folks go from this game to that game. Decca's looking to make this an annual event, so we'll see y'all again next year.
That concludes today's announcements. Today's an A-Day. I'm Wyatt.
And I'm Nick.
Have a turquoise Tuesday.